Hey, welcome back to Vibing with Purpose. If you're new here, this is where we talk about making intentional choices instead of just following what everyone else is doing. And today I need to show you something that's happening to you every single day. And most of the time you don't even realize it. Everything around you is designed to be convenient. One-click purchases, same-day delivery, apps that remember everything, no friction, no thinking required. But here's what nobody talks about. When you remove friction, you don't just make life easier. You remove the moment where you actually decide if you want something. I'm going to show you exactly how this works and how to recognize it when it's happening. Let's start with something simple, food delivery. You order a meal, the app shows you the food price, looks reasonable. You add to your cart, then you get to checkout and suddenly the price has almost doubled. Delivery fee, service fee, small order fee, tip, taxes. But here's what's brilliant about the design. They show you the food price first. You browse, you choose, you get invested. By the time you see the real total, your brain has already committed to the purchase. And you think, well, I am already here, I'm hungry, it's fine. That's the pattern. Show the attractive price, get you emotionally invested, reveal the real cost when you're least likely to back out. Concert tickets add convenience charges. Hotels show one price then add resort fees at checkout. The pattern is the same. Make the friction of backing out feel worse than just paying more. And here is what changed everything. The one-click button. Think about what buying something used to require. You had to get your wallet, find your card, type in all the numbers, confirm your address, review your order. Every single step gave your brain time to ask, do I actually need this? Now, you tap once. It's done. No thinking, no reconsidering, just bought. Every online store has one goal: keep you there. Keep you browsing, keep you discovering. Because when you explore, you see things you didn't come for. Look at any product page. Customers also bought, you might like, complete the look. These aren't helpful suggestions, they're revenue optimization. And it works. When you go to a store with a plan, I need batteries. You buy batteries and leave. When you browse without a plan, you leave with batteries, phone charger, decorative candle. And online stores know this. So they're designed to encourage exploration. Infinite scroll, related products. People who bought this also bought that. All of it pulls you deeper. Then they add triggers to make you spend more. Free shipping over $50. So now you're not just buying what you came for, you're adding items to hit a threshold you weren't even thinking about 5 minutes ago. And here is the thing most people don't think about. You are not seeing the actual product, you're seeing a curated image, professional photography, perfect lighting, styled settings. You don't see how it looks in your actual house, on your actual body, in your actual life. So when you shop online without intention, you're buying an image, not the thing itself. And when it arrives, it's never quite what you imagined. Let's talk about discounts, because once you understand how they work, you will never see them the same way. Download our app, get 50% off. Subscribe to our newsletter, save 10%. Only 3 items left in stock. Here's what your brain does when it sees a discount. It feels like winning, like you're getting a deal. And that feeling is so strong that makes you want to buy something you weren't even considering 5 minutes ago. But here's the pattern. The discount didn't save your money. It created a purchase that wasn't going to happen. Think about it. You didn't need the thing. You weren't looking for the thing, but you saw 40% off and suddenly you're thinking, well, I might need this eventually, and it's on sale now. That's not saving money, that's spending money you weren't going to spend. And the urgency makes it worse. Sale ends tonight, limited stock, last chance. All of this creates pressure to act now, before you have time to think about whether you actually want it. But here is what's wild. Tomorrow there will be another sale. There is always another limited offer. The urgency is manufactured. The scarcity is fake. The pattern is designed to override your thinking and trigger impulse. Now, let's talk about subscriptions, because this is the business model that's quietly taking over everything. Netflix, Spotify, Amazon Prime, Apple Music, cloud storage, fitness apps, meditation apps, etc. Even physical products now. Razors, dog food, coffee, all subscription. Here is why subscriptions work so well. They make you forget your pain. When you buy something once, you feel it. You hand over money, you get the thing, the transaction is done. With a subscription, you pay once and then it just keeps happening. Auto-renew, auto-charge, no friction, no decision. And there is a psychology to it. Once you've paid for the month, your brain wants to extract value. You use it to justify the cost. Even if you barely touch it, you keep it because it's only $10 a month. But when you actually add them up, most people have 6 to 12 subscriptions they're paying for. Some they use, but some they forgot about. Some they meant to cancel months ago. The genius of the subscription model is that it hides in plain sight. Each charge is small enough that you don't feel it, but collectively it's hundreds of dollars a month just leaving your account automatically, forever, until you actively stop it. So what does all of this actually cost? I'm not going to throw a bunch of numbers at you, because the real cost isn't just money, it's something deeper. When everything is designed to be frictionless, you stop making conscious choices. You stop asking, do I actually want this? You just acquire things, order things, subscribe to things. And over time you end up with a life full of stuff you didn't really choose. You just defaulted into it. Think about the last 5 things you just bought on impulse. Did they improve your life? Do you even remember what they were? That's the real cost, not the money. Through that adds up too. It's the loss of intention, the loss of choice. You're not living the life you designed. You're living the life that was designed for you by apps and algorithms that profit when you don't think. And here is the hardest part. You can't get that back by just spending less. You have to start choosing again. So how do you actually change this? 4 things. 1. Add friction back. Delete the apps that make it too easy. Amazon, Uber Eats, all of them. If you want to order, go to the website, make it slower, make it annoying. That annoyingness, that's your brain catching up. That's the moment where you can ask, do I actually want this? 2. Before any convenience purchase, ask one question. Am I buying something I need, or am I paying to avoid thinking? Most convenience purchases are the second one. You're not buying something useful, you're buying the absence of effort. Once you see that, the choice becomes clear. 3. Make a plan before you buy. If you are going to shop online, write down exactly what you need first. Buy that thing, close it up. Don't browse, don't explore, don't let the algorithm decide what you see. Intention beats exploration every time. 4. Review your subscriptions. Actually review them. Go through your bank statement, find every recurring charge, ask yourself, am I actively using this? Does this add real value to my life? If the answer is no, cancel it right now, not later, now. And here is the thing. These patterns exist. They're designed, they're intentional, and they work. But they only work if you don't see them. Once you see them, you have a choice. You can keep following the patterns, or you can be aware and make intentional decisions instead. Drop a comment. What's one convenience pattern you're going to break this month? I actually want to know. And see you in the next one.